Good afternoon and salutations. My name is Calypso, aka Mint Carousel, and welcome to the stream. There's a lot I still don't know about streaming. But hello, Moonfire Fox Girl. How you doing? As I was saying, I don't know everything or much about streaming yet. I'm still new at this, but this word unstable is in red, so that sounds bad, but I don't know what that is about. Hopefully this is just, hopefully it's fine. I don't know. But anyway, we have a decision to make, don't we? So, and I actually have less time to figure out my answer to the decision I have to make. But funnily enough, I actually figured it out the day of, like about an hour after streaming. And here's my thought process. Well, actually, let's get into the mood and actually bring up the now it's excellent bitrate, whatever that means. Cool. It's in green, so it must be good. Let's actually get and see it right in front of me. Here we go. Oh shit. Okay. So here are my thoughts on this. Wait, whoops. I need to bring up Twitch on my phone to see the comment. Oh, there we go. Oh, okay. Here are my thoughts on it. Wait, I haven't actually thought about this in, like, since the day of. Fuck, what were my thoughts again? So, thinking in terms of this as a visual novel, and usually what you do is you try to get, well, I actually don't know how you play visual novels. How I play visual novels is that I stick to my decisions until the end. Whatever decisions I believe I, as the character, would make, or that I would make. Well, this is a different thing because have some influence over her, but Rinka is not an insert character, right? It's not the player character inserted into the world. She's her own character. So it's kind of not in the same way as other VNs where I do what I would do, right? In this situation, I kind of think about, sort of half think about what she would do and half think about what would I like to see, or what decision do I think would best lead to what I want to see in the game first, or something like that. But where was I going with this? I didn't actually say my decision yet, but do I save that? So, in that sense, I don't know if this is a decision that will influence certain endings or not, and don't tell me. And I didn't feel like the other. I didn't feel like the other Wait, am I? Okay, good. I didn't feel like the other decisions were like would heavily influence the upcoming events too much. Well, it might be the one where we could have chosen to ignore Sonia, but I'm not even sure if that would have changed much. I think I don't know, but I this one feels different from the other choices. Just but I also wanted to let everyone know that when the time comes to revisit this game after I finished it, because I do plan on revisiting a lot of games that I complete the story of to do, like, challenges and just have a big long stream of doing some getting all the endings, seeing what the other dialogue, or not dialogue options, but what the other story options would be. So whatever the answer that I don't pick here, we will see eventually. I want to make that clear. Now, the decision that I've made is that I'm going to turn her down. I think I want. Okay, so comment. Oh yeah, if you want some non-spoiler info on how many endings there are, feel free to ask. For now, I'll just assume you want nothing. Yeah, I want nothing. Yeah. I think I'll want. I think I will probably want the info on how many endings there are after a second playthrough. After I get, if there is more than one ending, which I'm guessing that. That after I get whatever ending I'm getting here, and then after I get a second ending, if there are more than that, I would like to know then. Anyway, so here are my reasons for wanting to turn Odette down. I actually just have one. Mao. What Mao said to me, and what that conversation or not me, Rinka, whatever, identified. Really, that's. I mean, you can't help but identify with Rinka being Rinka this most of the time. Okay. Anyway, the conversation Rinka had with Mao, and what it seemed like the emotional thesis of the conversation was it was about living and loving living and wanting to love living. That's a lot of iterations that was interesting. But I don't think I want to see. I mean, I don't know if I've made myself clear, but I just don't think. Now, there is a possibility that the decision to accept her conditions doesn't actually lead to Rinka's death, right? There's that possibility. But I can't think. I don't want to think in terms of, well, what if the writers are pulling a fast one on me, right? I'm not going to think about that in that terms. I'm going to think about it in, what do I think would be the most Rinka answer. Now, if it was before I had the, if the talk with Mao never happened, I don't know what I would pick. I don't know what I would have picked, but because of that conversation with Mao, I want to fulfill the like I said, I want to fulfill the emotional thesis we came to with, that we concluded with from there, and I think turning her down is that is the that's the fulfillment. So I'm going to turn it down, and I hope. I mean, Jesus, I don't know if I've mentioned this or if I've just thought about mentioning it, but because I've thought this in my head a lot. But I don't want to go back on decisions I've made. But depending on what happens, like if this just, like, okay, if this just locks me into like an immediate bad end, then yeah, I'll go back. But okay, I'm turning it down. Fuck, I can't fucking press the mouse. Jesus. I didn't have my headphones on. I need to redo this. Ugh! Wait. Oh my god. Again. No, I need to turn it up for me. God, yes. Okay. Holy shit. Alright. Yeah. Oh shit! You know what? Rinka is smarter than me. Is she about to... Am I muted? No, good. Is she about to still get the partnership? Because Odette does value when people push back. I don't know how this is gonna go, but... Are we still gonna get the partnership? Because, okay. Even though I love Mao and I love that conversation Mao and Rinka just had, and that was the primary reason why I chose the choice that I chose. A big thing for me choosing to cooperate, the cooperation thing, was that I wanted to see this partnership. I wanted to see Rinka and Odette team up, because that would be cool. That would probably be like the biggest reason for cooperation. But am I still gonna get it? Oh, that's awesome. Oh my god. Okay. I'm gonna have to go back. Helping you as well. Okay. She's just going for it. Yes. There is a certain ferocity behind each and every word. I mean everything I've said to her. Mainly because I know. Rather, she's given me the hints. Her actions are determined by the thrill they bring her. She believes that you're better off dead if you can't enjoy life. I'll let her have her fun. Accepting your conditions would only deprive her of that. Interesting. Sounds like I chose right. I can't wait. Anyway, well, actually, yeah. Alright. Looks like I chose right. Her actions aren't determined by logic. That's what matters here. Yeah. Could use that to your advantage. Oh. It's gonna be a lot of talking for me. I have made my decision, but I haven't been quite able to calm myself down. Right? Odette wants to take me along to her base of operations so we can start to make her preparations. She says it'll take about 2 hours by car to get there. She's apparently got one ready for us. Goes without saying that it can't be traced back to her either. Was that a new outfit? I like the red and black. Alright. Hard not to be after everything that's happened today. In an ideal world, I'd get to dive into bed, but I don't have that luxury right now. We'll both be up all night once we get to wherever she's taking me. We have plenty of planning to do. Honestly, it's amazing how far from reality this all feels. My mind flashes back to my exchange with Odette as I pack a change of clothes and my phone charger. Oh shit, is it? Might be, yeah. I had to put it a few levels down. Is that better? Actually, I think I had it here. Good. Yeah, I forgot. One of the... Some other game was... I remember being loud. Ooh. But was that Cave Story or the one before that? Hope Cave Story wasn't too quiet. It was the fucking finale. Anyway, did I suggest... It started to settle in. I'm working with her now. In all honesty, it's reassuring. I didn't think highly of her after hearing about how she took Sonia's parents hostage, but she doesn't seem all that bad now that I've spoken to her in person. Really? That said, there are aspects of her I don't understand. Why would she reveal her name to me without demanding anything in return? Surely that puts her at a disadvantage. There's probably no point in thinking about it. She's the sort of person who'll blow your expectations into the water if you try to think too hard. In that case, I'm better off going with the flow. As usual, putting a lid on my thoughts is the best option. One small and important thing's different this time around, though.
Oi, mada ka?
Odette shouts up at me from downstairs. She must be tired of waiting. Telling her I'll be right down, I make my way toward the stairs.
Sate, ja iku to suru ka.
A blue car is parked outside. It has a nice coat of polish. Definitely not the kind of car you see around the city. Yep, a bona fide luxury car. The driver's seat is even on the right-hand side, so it must be foreign. There's no way we won't stand out in a car like this.
運転って
Huh.
車なんて船の操縦に比べれば簡単だ。
Is that right?
日本は右側通行だったか?
No, it would be the left, right? Yeah, it would be...
左
I know she's joking, but I still shout my response. It's hard not to when you know you're about to be her passenger. Little do I know that her driving would turn out to be even more atrocious than expected, leading a grueling 2-hour journey. Leading to a grueling 2-hour journey?
疲れた。
I mean, technically that can be arranged.
ジョーちゃんは貧弱だね。
I never thought someone else's driving could make me feel so exhausted. I am mentally spent as it is, but now my body's drained as well. Doesn't help that I'm normally getting ready for bed around now. Thanks to all that, I don't even have it in me to answer her.
とまあ、どっかの配送会社が潰れて以来、そのままにされている廃墟みたいなもんだ。
Oh, is it moving? We arrive at an empty warehouse on the outskirts of town, near the shore. The road signs we passed said we were going toward Yokohama, so I estimate we're somewhere around there. As Odette said, this place really does look abandoned. Rusted metal and broken windows are its defining features.
寂れてるっていうか、寂しいっていうか。
ま、当時のものは何もねえからな。それに会社を潰しちまった経営者の怨念でもこもってたりしてな。
そういう話はなし。
怖がってんのか？幽霊なんかいやしねえよ。
I mean, you're all back from the dead. So, how do you know? I don't believe in ghosts either. It's just that the atmosphere here creeps me out.
誰だ?
What? Hello? Is that Alan? A sudden voice calls out from the darkness and causes me to tense up. Not due to my imagination running wild, but because the voice is familiar to me.
貴様は?
Hey, yo, Alan, what up? How you been? It's Alan Scorpion. His figure becomes more clear as my eyes adjust to the darkness. Did he just happen to be using the same place as Odette? Odds of that seem awfully low.
ようあら、連れてきたぜ。
I can't believe that Miharu and Rinka are on quote-unquote opposite sides. It's so funny. Wow.
遅かったな。
It doesn't take long before my doubts are cleared up. Wait, isn't Miro's group and Rinka's group both going after you? That's probably really funny. How is that gonna play out? Are they gonna get in each other's way? Who's gonna get to elect you? I was holding out hope that it would be Rinka, but the narrative reason for that is gone because Rinka remembers how she died now. And her, how she died. So now the best... Oh, actually, there's still a good character arc reason for it. Rinka is the one to ultimately bring back Naomi, that kind of thing. So there's still a reason to. Oh, interesting. But you died right after Rinka, because you crushed her throat. Oh, damn. Does that mean is Rinka going to see herself get... Oh, what the okay. I wonder... okay, anyway.
まさか二人とも仲間?
I love all of the conniving and backstabbing and, like, double crossing and shit in this game. It's so good. And in the game they're playing, the survival game. Oh.
仲間ではない。
Oh.
ジョーちゃんと同じ一時的な協力関係さ。まあ、つまりこいつはリンカとも協力関係ってわけさ。文句はないね。
Ellen's even more expressionless than usual, whereas Odette has a big grin on her face. These are the two people I fear most in Divine Selection. I never would have expected them to team up, let alone that I would end up on a part of that team. Nervous doesn't even begin to describe how I feel. I'm on the verge of throwing up. Comment, yeah, now that pretty much everybody is on some talking potentially backstabbing terms, the game can truly start. Oh, man. You have to ally with people. You have to understand that your allies today are going to be your enemies tomorrow. You have, like, there's... Ooh. I wonder how things are going to shake up after... Well, I'm assuming he's going to go. But that's not actually guaranteed. It's just that usually when there's a person that is... Okay, like... we're going after this person. Like, we're going after, fuck, what's her name? Not, the one before Sonya. I was just trying, actually, it doesn't matter. Let's just continue. But there's an odd sense of relief mixed in me, too. Describing it as a sort of animalistic instinct may be appropriate. There are no better people to team up with than these two. That much is a fact. Keiko. Yeah, Keiko. I knew there was a K in there. K. But I didn't remember the end part. Keiko. Okay. Keiko, Sonya, the old man. I forgot his name too. Anyway,
文句はないけど、状況を教えて。
どうってことはない。私もこいつも人からの敵意には敏感ってだけだ。
9番が率先して僕を脱落させたがっていることには気づいていた。敵の敵は味方と言っておこうか。
Yeah.
真っ先にフェデリーコのアホを狙ってもいいんだがよ。それじゃあつまんね
え。Boring. What? Because it would be too easy? Week 1 is numeral 6, whose name we don't know apparently. That's hilarious. Well, yeah, okay, Keiko, Sonya, Shigetsugu. Ah, yeah. Okay, cool. Thank you for the info. Now we should read this. Comment, Alan has 3 kills, Odette 1, Miharu 1. Alright.
だったらまずは連中の狙ってる4番のガキユウを先取りしてやった方が面白いだろ。
Ah, yeah. I figured it would be something like that. There's no way these two would work together otherwise. Miharu is likely included with the people Odette's referring to. While that does bother me, it's safe to assume Odette won't go near her before Yu is eliminated. I still haven't thought about what to do once I accomplish that. Oh, I should get on that. Ideally, I'll have the opportunity to talk things out with Miharu as soon as possible. I need to be careful about that, though. The others are only cooperating with her because they're under the impression that we're no longer friends. Somebody knows. Some people know that y'all are still friends. I know I have a feeling it's Alan because I know he's been stalking Rinka. I think he knows that they're friends again. I turn to face Alan. Does he know the conditions that Odette presented me with?
どうして私を？
君が4番と何か因縁があるのは知っている。君なら彼の未練を聞き出せるはずだ。そういう意味で僕たちと利害は一致している。
Yeah. As usual, I can't figure out his true motives. Before, he mentioned wanting to see how far my mindset could take me. Is he using this as an opportunity to judge that? I thought so. Alan does know. Cool.
さあ、ご託はいい。ちゃんと用意してるんだろうな。
問題ない。
That said, he carries a number of sturdy cases over to us. Odette proceeds to open them up with a wide grin on her face. Inside are handguns. I assume the differing shapes mean they're all different makes. There are 3 in total. Whoa! Whoa. Rinka has acquired a gun?
M500 リボルバーにベレッタにトカレフか。有名どころを揃えてきたもんだ。
Ayo, okay. M500. Revolver. I want to see what these look like. Oh! Wait. That's a cool looking gun. Oh shit. It's got... Well, actually, I'm seeing different things that look different, so I don't know if this is, Alright, Beretta. Yeah, okay, that looks alright. And Tokarev. Whoops. Wait. Wow, I misspelled Tokarev by leaving out the V, and apparently there's a Star Wars character named Tokade. That's hilarious. Yeah, this... Actually, this one looks kind of boring. Whatever. Alright.
おっと。このトカレフは偽物か?
Well.
文句を言うな。山頂でもこの国で武器を仕入れるの
Oh,
は
that's
骨が折れ
right.
た。
Yeah, damn. Okay, no, I'm not gonna make the. No, not gonna make.
これ全部本物？
Yeah, here, catch.
撃ってみるかい？ここは今違い保険だ。
Give what is? Oh.
いやいやいやいや、そうじゃなくって。
Oh my god. They honestly don't look much different from the replicas I've seen before. That makes it hard for me to process that I'm looking at real firearms, weapons used to take other people's lives. And at the same time, part of me avoids touching them on instinct. Yeah.
テロ組織と戦うんだぜ。丸腰でいけると思うか?
You need to get some target practice in.
あくまで自衛用だ。悪いが予備の弾薬はほとんどない。銃撃戦を展開するには心もとない。
ただのボンボンじゃねえことは分かってたが、てめえはなかなか面白い経歴を持ってそうだな、社長様。
Well, I'm sure you are. Yeah, I'd be thinking the same thing.
まあいい。ヌル日本支部の連中も大した武器は持っていないはずだ。爆弾を手作りするくらいだからな。
Yeah, okay.
私は M500 リボルバーをいただく。ロマンがあるし、ジョーちゃんには扱えない代物だ。
ちょっと、 私はってどういうこと？
There being 3 guns is already suspicious enough. Odette just claimed one for herself, though, which means...
ベレッタ92の方が信頼性は高いか。打ち方はこれから教えよう。
Okay, wait, I have a number. I need to look this up, because... I saw a bunch of different things when I looked up Beretta, so I want to... or all of them. So I want to look up what this looks like. A series of semiotic pistols. It's Italian. Ooh, that's funny. Actually, since it's Italian, it would be really funny if she shoots Federico with it. Obviously, he's not gonna die, but like, leg shot. Oh, that would be hilarious. Yeah, alright. It just looks like Alright, cool. Oh, Kiriko from Nora used a Beretta? Oh. But an M1934. Oh. Huh. That's cool. I would like to say for the record that while I'm interested in like guns and stuff, I don't know too much. I barely know anything, but I do like them. I just haven't found you know, it's one of those things that I sometimes get a hyperfixation on and like take like a month to just watch every fucking video on them and learn all I can, and then it just sort of drops. You know how it is with ADHD. All right. Oh wait, hold on. Now I have to look up what M1934 looks like. Fuck, what was it? 1934. Beretta. Yep. Ah. Oh. It's got a little muzzle. Not muzzle. I know. Barrel, obviously, but like, you know, it's a little. It's like it's little. Cool. You know those Tumblr posts where they're like talk about like some sort of machine or object or person's profession, like clown, but like as if you were like in an like animal husbandry, like talk about the differences between American and European trucks as like different like philosophies and like breeding and stuff. They should do that with guns too. Anyway, let's continue.
いや、そうじゃなくって。こんなの持ったら私犯罪者。
I mean, if you survive this, you'll literally have killed someone. So, yeah. Odette stares at me in astonishment as I panic.
喜ばねえの？
She is a high school girl. A high school student. She is...
ねえよ。
Oh my god. Odette.
君に撃てと言っているわけではない。だが、牽制用にしても持っておいた方がいい。相手が丸腰だったら、それだけで優位に立てる。
Odette be like, what do you mean Japanese high school girls don't like being given guns? Surprise Pikachu face. Yeah.
でも
いい加減腹くくれ。私らが明日やろうとしてるのはこういうことだ。
You have to get okay with this. Her sharp glare shoots straight through me. It's the same look she gave me in the Court of Fate. The look of a predator ready to strike its prey. All it does is remind me of you. of the classroom draped in fire, of the deafening explosions. She's right. We're beyond the point of no return. I've already gone through all sorts of experiences that no regular person ever will.
こいつも言ってるが、別にてめえに人を撃てって言ってるわけじゃねえ。怖かったら銃弾は抜いておいたっていい。
わかった。大丈夫。代わりに、
Yep, smart.
暴発とかしたら怖いから、ちゃんと教えて。
I have not ever had the opportunity to learn how to operate a firearm. I don't have the money to spend on that kind of thing. One day though.
よく言った。ま、持ってみな。
Guns may be allowed where they're from, but this is Japan. The very concept of them is foreign for most people. I take hold of the jet black pistol in order to make good on my resolution. Now I've officially broken the law. It's a lot heavier than expected. Just over 2 pounds, I'd estimate. You see people use this with one hand in movies and stuff all the time, but it's hard to hold steady like that. That's why you don't. Using both hands helps somewhat. But at the same time, it feels far too light when I consider that they can take someone's life.
撃てばさらに反動がある。君の筋力と体重では標準どころではないだろうな。あくまでご信用だ。構え方を覚えておけば牽制程度にはなる。
Right?
使い方は後だ。オデット、先に話を進めてもらおう。
Okay.
どうやって言うの？組織のテロを止めるかっていう具体的な話ですね。
ああ。その前に、リンカ、君は僕にも敬語を使わないでいい。あくまで僕たちは対等だ。
Huh. Bit of an odd thing to be particular about, but whatever. I have no reason to say no.
これから話すのはあくまでスケールを通じて聞いた話だ。もっとも U の件に関して私らを騙す必要はねえだろうから確実性は高いだろうがな。まず第一に連中の目的だ。
I've heard that terrorism is mainly used to establish political agendas. Null's Japan branch is formed by people influenced by a foreign organization, though, so I don't know anything about their motives.
無関心への抵抗だそうだ。
Alright, I'm just gonna... Yeah, hand wave.
どういう意味？
Alan is the one to give me an answer.
この国は世界に無関心すぎるということだろう。僕も時々思うことはある。
Sure.
この世界は理不尽で満ちている。戦争、貧困、病気、数えればキリがない。日本という安全で裕福なこの国の住民は確かにそんな世界の理不尽に対して鈍感かもしれない。
そいつは嫉妬じゃないのかね。テロを起こしたところで何も変わりはしねえよ。
そう思わない連中がいるからテロが起こるんだろう。僕もテロリストの気持ちにはなれない。
まあ、大切なのは事件を起こせば自分たちの声を聞いてもらえるって勘違いをしてるってことか。
Fighting against the population's indifference, huh? I doubt I would have paid attention to what's going on in the world without divine selection. Mainly because my own death is tied directly to the suffering people from other parts of the world.
そんなの勝手だよ。
ああ。だから私らもこっちの勝手な都合で連中の世界への抵抗を止めるわけだ。おあいこだ。 スケールのやつは正義だなんだって言うが、それもあくまであいつの都合に過ぎねえ。
Super do not trust.
勝手な都合じゃ。だって無関係な人たちが巻き込まれるのも防ぐんだから。
I mean, y'all are getting something from this.
何言ってんだ。さっきも言ったろ。私はこの国の人間が何人死のうと知ったこっちゃねえんだよ。てめえだって地球の裏側でテロが起きて何人死のうが後輩一人死ぬより悲しむことはねえだろ。いいんだよ、無
Yeah,
関心
that
で。
is true.
人の器ってのはそこまででかくねえんだ。手の届くところまでがそいつの世界なんだからよ。
もとより彼らの理想は成立するものではないというわけだな。
ユウも本当にそのためにテロを起こしたのかな。
全てに賛同したかどうかわからないが、共感するところはあったのだろうな。
Okay.
それこそリンカ、てめえが聞き出すことじゃねえか。
Right. Once done with that topic, Odette continues their explanation of their plan. They're likely to carry it out using the same types of explosives as those used at Amecha.
実行犯の人数は何人だ？
そこまではわからねえそうだが、一人じゃねえだろうな。明日何か所かで爆発が起こるって計画だろうよ。
嘘。
Odette said earlier that they would want to go out with a bang. There's no doubt it would be devastating if their plan goes off without a hitch. Tokyo Tower is located in the Minato Ward, which is also home to other important places like the Imperial Palace and National Diet Building. They'll be the center of Japan's attention if they target a place like that. Plenty of tourists have been visiting there ever since the Skytree got built. The entire world will have no choice but to take notice once tourists become victims, at which point they'll be able to spread their message. They might have factored all that into their plan.
ま、東京タワー以外の爆弾は日本の警察に任せるしかねえだろうよ。
でもさっき警察はって。
それはユウに対しての話だ。ジャーナリストにここまで漏れてるってことは、計画の概要くらいは警察も把握しているはずだ。
もともと警備の厳しい地域だ。みすみすテロを起こさせることはしないだろう。普通の人間の対処は普通の人間がするべきだ。皮肉なものだが、僕たちは死の運命に守られている。
まさか周りで起こそうとする爆発は踊り？
違いねえ。ユウのことを知ってるのは私らだけだ。奴なら変装でもしちまえば警備を欺くこともできるだろうしな。
でももし計画がバレてるなら、東京タワーみたいに人の集まるところでは手荷物検査とかがあるはず。
そこまで近づければユウの目的は達成したも同然だ。警備を倒して押し通り自爆すればいいのだからな。
His explanation helps me realize what they are implying. Security teams probably aren't trained in hand-to-hand combat. They won't stand a chance against you. Based on what Shigetsugu told me, even a group of adults won't be enough to stop him. He isn't considering the consequences of his actions either. All he's concerned about is setting things off and then disappearing.
私たちが止めるのはユウだけ。
その通り。あとはせいぜい一緒に行動してる野郎くらいか。東京タワーってとこに私は行ったことがないんだが、人が集まるところはどこだ？
一番人が集まるところだったら展望台だと思う。
I'm pretty sure it has two observatories. The standard observatory at 500 feet and the special observatory at 800 feet. Since there's an extra fee to access the special one, you'll find the most people at the regular one. The staff conducts fact checks just before you make your way up to them too.
展望台。 象徴的だな。
Yeah.
高所から広い視野を見下ろしたところで、そこに現実感はない。自分の知っている景色以外に非日常を感じる。どちらも地続きの現実にもかかわらず。
I mean, it's fun being high up. I think that's.
てめえは意外と真剣だね。
The fuck?
向いてんじゃねえの？テロリスト。
What?
まさか。
Ellen brushes off her quip with that effort. People are aiming to bomb one of Tokyo Tower's observatories. I know this is happening for a fact, but somehow it doesn't feel real. Perhaps that's no surprise, even when handling a gun fails to give me a reality check. One thing I can say for sure, though, is that we can't let this happen. Countless innocent people are going to die if we do. Whether children or adults, Japanese or foreign, they'll all die an unfair death. I could sympathize with the organization if they simply strove to make people take notice of what's going on in the world. There's no justice in spreading your message at the expense of other people's lives, though. Absolutely none. I wouldn't even describe their actions as cruel. What Yu's done so far, not to mention what he's planning on doing, all of it is pure unbridled brutality. I can't help but grit my teeth in disgust. Naomi lost her life to such brutality. Does that mean I'm trying to mete out justice? Or am I merely bound by a sense of duty? Neither.
これ以上誰も傷つけない。そしてナオミを必ず取り戻す。
I am fueled by sheer determination. Nothing else.
その覚悟の先、見届けさせてもらう。
Well, that's a line. Actually, that feels like a good place to break for the hour. Maybe. I don't know how long this is gonna go. Yeah, I don't know how long this next part is gonna go. I'm gonna say this is a scene change, so yeah, I think we're gonna break. So if you're watching on Twitch, hang tight. The stream will stop and restart momentarily. If you're watching on YouTube, this is the end of the video, and I thank you for watching. Follow on Twitch, subscribe on YouTube, like the video. Also, that's also a YouTube thing. You know how YouTube works. Probably. Comments would be appreciated too, and yeah. This has been Fatal 12. I've been Calypso, aka Mint Carousel. Stay tuned.